Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So a lot of you guys have picked up the game Sons of the Forest, and you've also realized that there's not a whole lot of content within the game. The story is short, it's sweet, and as far as in-game quests, there's not really anything to do. So once you've built a base, you've befriended Virginia, and you've taught Calvin how to build just about everything possible on the forest, there's not really much to do other than go collect some stuff through caves, and even after that's done, that's pretty much it. This is not at all a hate video, not even halfway close. I love this game to death, but more or less just we're gonna talk about what's next for the Sons of the Forest, what's to be expected. Any update leaks will be talked about here right away as soon as they come out, and this is just going to be a video describing my overall opinion on what should come within this next update. Obviously, feel free to let me know what you guys' opinions are down in the comments and what you guys would like to see in the next update or coming updates. But I don't have anything written down here. This isn't scripted or anything. This is just going to kind of go off the top of my head. We'll start off with saying log sleds. I think log sleds would be a great addition to the game. I'm honestly a little surprised that they aren't already in the game. With them being in the forest, they were very buggy, and I know it took them a long time to perfect them. So maybe that's just an issue they're running into again. Maybe that's why they pushed it back and didn't release it with the early access version of the game. Maybe they already have it planned. It's just, you know, need some touches. They don't want to release anything that felt half-assed. Another thing that I think they should really be working towards is more story. Of course, more story-oriented stuff would be nice. I'm not going to spoil any story for you guys. Do not worry. No spoilers story-wise. But if you've played through the story, you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. I'd just like to see some more content there. Another thing that I was thinking about during my first playthrough was there's no water collector in the game. There's no rain catcher, there's no water purifier. There's not really much of anything when it comes to water in the game, other than streams and lakes, of course. But if you want to live off in the top right side of the map or just somewhere where there isn't really a water source, it almost makes it impossible without having to run to get water every 20-30 minutes. Kind of a pain in the ass, but all we can do is hope that that comes soon. You can already grab turtle shells, I believe, from sea turtles on the beach, so that's already been implemented. We're just waiting on the actual structure itself, I guess. Maybe like I said, this is all early access. We really don't know what to expect next. Another thing I'd like to see is upgradable weapons. Right now our weapons are just basic. There's not really much to them. You craft them and that's about it. I think within the first hour of me playing, I got the achievement of craft all available weapons. Kind of crazy to think that that's how long it takes to do that. I think some cool ideas would be, you know how in the forest you can put glass teeth and feathers onto your weapons to make them lighter, faster, use less stamina, more strength, whatever it may be. I think it'd be cool if they'd implement that again, and instead you could take a shotgun slug, like a shotgun shell, and fill it full of teeth or something along those lines. Just cool little things that would be like, wow, like you wouldn't really think about that unless you played this game. Just some cool new inventions or ideas that they could do that, we haven't really seen before. Be like a breath of fresh air. Yeah, and it would add more to the game. Now, the next one I want to talk about, we're not really sure if it's in the game yet. Nobody's found it that I know of, and I've looked everywhere, is the night vision goggles. We saw in one of the screenshots, if I can find it, I'll put it on the screen now, that there were night vision goggles, and it kind of got everybody thinking, we're going to finally have night vision goggles. Going through caves and stuff is a pain in the ass when all you have is a lighter, and especially when the lighter's purple. It's kind of annoying. I wish you had the option between a real lighter and that lighter. That way you can choose and pick what you want. Usually I end up just lighting up a stick on fire and going through the caves with that. It's a lot easier to see. Yeah, we all kind of expected night vision goggles, and I don't think anybody's found them yet. And it's been, I think, 2 days since launch, 3 days. It's been 4 days since launch, and we've yet to see anything. So we'll see if anything gets found soon, but if not, I'm going to assume it'll probably come in a later update or just not at all. That's all I can really think of off the top of my head right now, without digging too deep into stuff like asking for animal skins and a bigger variety of animals. Right now, I feel like if they implemented a few of those features, that'd be really, really good on their end. It would give us a little bit more content, and I feel like the community overall would just be happy with that right now. If I'm missing anything really important that you guys want to add, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and I'll be sure to include it in my next video. But other than that, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm going to start working on my next Let's Play episode, so I'll see you guys there for those of you who watched that. Anyways, yeah, have a good morning, guys. Peace out.